Hi, welcome back traders. In this video, I'll go over popular stock index ETF and index futures for the week of February 10, 2023. Support and resistance level or supply and demand zones, along with the chart analysis. SPX lows per my supply and demand zones. I gave you these demand zone over the Twitter. I had low on S&P 500 at 4,015. What do you think was the low the day before FOMC meeting? It was 4,015.75. How about that? It's all given for free. So please share and like, so more people can benefit from these levels. Let's get right into the video. Let's look at the SPY, S and SPX. SPY is currently trading around 412.35. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $417, second resistance is at $419. The weekly resistance is at 421.73. Support or demand for SPY would be first at $410. The next area of support will be $407, and weekly support will be at $404. SPX is currently trading around 4,136. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $4,206, second resistance is at $4,230. The weekly resistance is at 4,268. Support or demand for SPX would be first at 4,112. The next area of support will be 4,088, and weekly support will be at $4,053. ES futures are currently trading around 4,146. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $4,208, second resistance is at $4,238. The weekly resistance is at $4,283. Support or demand for ES futures would be first at $4,113. The next area of support will be $4,096, and weekly support will be at $4,060. Now, let's look at the QQQ and NQ futures. QQQ is currently trading around $306. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $315, second resistance is at $321. The weekly resistance is at $326. Support or demand for QQQ would be first at $300. The next area of support will be $294, and weekly support will be at $288. NQ futures are currently trading around $12,616. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $12,949, second resistance is at $13,144. The weekly resistance is at $13,546. Support or demand for NQ futures would be first at $12,486. The next area of support will be $12,419, and weekly support will be at $12,238. I posted another video on trading concepts. Whether you are a beginner or have no prior experience whatsoever, or if you are already a trader, and want to improve your trading, this video will help you. Dow Jones ETF is currently trading around $338. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $341, second resistance is at $343. The weekly resistance is at $348. Support or demand for Dow Jones ETF would be first at $337. The next area of support will be $335, and weekly support will be at $333. IWM is the ETF for the Russell 2000 Small Cap Index. IWM is currently trading around $197. For the coming week, the first resistance is at $200, second resistance is at $202. The weekly resistance is at $205. Support or demand for IWM would be first at $195. The next area of support will be $193, and weekly support will be at $191. VIX is currently trading around $18.33. Under the critical 20 level. For the coming week, the first resistance is at 19.43, second resistance is at 20.17. The weekly resistance is at 20.70. Support or demand for VIX would be first at 17.74. The next area of support will be 17.15, and weekly support will be at 17. That's all in this video. Do let me know how do you plan to use these supply and demand zones. Please drop a like, or share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.